humane patient, and I want to thank you for that.
What? You have work to do.
Yeah.
You have work to do.
Of course it's hard. But we're trying to build a business out of it.
Danny.
Yeah.
Danny.
Yeah.
Listen to me, Danny. 6 pieces of content a day. You know how much work that is?
Danny.
Welcome, guys. I am your host, Danny Savaletta.
Good morning.
Good morning. We are live.
We are. Hey, where's your tea? I haven't seen the tea game strong lately.
I've got it right here. I got it right here.
All right, good. I mean, we can't forget the fundamentals. Tea with Danny Z. It's a big cup, my friend.
Exactly. Yes, it is. Listen, it's not tea. It's going to be coffee. Full transparency.
All right. I like. At least it's coffee, and that's it. Yeah. How's your week?
Yeah. It's going great. It's going great. I think, we're getting to see now things are opening up much more than they're, slowly, things are, we're being more active, more out in the field. We are actually getting access to these assisted living communities, rehabs, what have you. It's improving, so luckily, everybody's getting vaccinated. And with that, it's giving us more access, at least for our profession.
For sure. And I think there's so much to be said about getting back into the hospitals to do evaluations has been extremely helpful for us and even the assisted livings because, for a long time there, we were going, into these situations where we're trying to coordinate care with gathering a lot of information from all of our, community partners, like the social workers and the doctors and the therapy teams, just to get a good understanding kind of where we're going to fit in when we support them. But I tell you, there's something about getting the eyes on our clients to be able to kind of get into that environment and know a little bit more about what their preferences are and what their likes and what their expectations are. So I always like to be able to go bedside in the hospitals and assisted livings and memory cares, just so we have a good understanding. It really is impactful.
Yeah, and honestly, it's like, we're talking about, doing it digitally, it's always easier, more convenient. However, like you're saying, being bedside, it's just a different type of connection. It's more in depth, you get more out of the visit, right?
Right. And I think families ultimately appreciate it because, you're putting a face to the name, you're getting everything situated. And, this is a serious thing. I mean, people are entrusting, us to come in and support their loved ones. They want to have a good personal touch when it comes to doing that. So I'm appreciative that things are starting to open back up and some normalcy is occurring. So, actually I'm on my way to visit a potential client down closer to Marco Island, Florida. And we'll be, reviewing their long-term care insurance policy. It's a husband and wife, and they both have a policy. So, I mean, it's kind of a nice thing that we have the opportunity to do. So, Fiddler's Creek down here in South Naples. I'm looking forward to meeting with them and helping them, gain access to these policies that they've paid into for a long, long, long time. Oh, you want to talk about our big bank coming up?
I was going to mention before. Yes, so we have an event going on. We partnered up with Arden Courts in June 2nd. We're going to have a panel discussion for the senior community being held at a church. We're going to have Enrich Senior Care, South Fort Myers. Golden is going to be there. Mobile Physicians are also going to be there partnering up, as well as the Ultimate Resource, which is a placement agency for the senior community. That's going to be occurring on June 2nd, next week, at the Peace Lutheran Church in Fort Myers. Now, what I want to do is we'll bring Chalet to speak more about that next week or closer to the date, so we can still promote it. And we'll put the flyer out on our website, so anybody who wants to get close to those resources and really understand more of how to better prepare can really get that knowledge and information and education as well, right?
For sure. I think I love doing panel discussions because there's so much knowledge that gets brought to the table with so many different perspectives. So bring your questions, RSVP. We'll drop the link in the comments below. We did post it on our Facebook page this week. So we would love for you to come out and visit with us at the church. And we'll have some refreshments and stuff like that. But bring some friends. I mean, again, it's all about education, being able to empower our seniors and our community to be able to make informed decisions during this aging process. So big shout out to Chalet and Arden Courts and Dina.
Yes, the entire team, Natalia. Yeah.
So it's going to be an awesome event. I'm looking forward to it. So that's June 2nd. It's June 2nd at 1 o'clock. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very good.
That's it. Yes. And also, before we get off here, I want to give a shout out to Kimmy over from Winkler Court. Earlier this week, we did have a health fair over in Fort Myers that the crowd we saw a lot of the community partners that we work very closely with. And like we were talking about, getting more access to what we had missed, from a year of dealing with COVID. Now we're getting more out there, serving the community and being a resource for anybody who would like to come out. We're going to keep having these health fairs throughout the year, the remaining of the year. Looking forward to more, as we keep moving forward.
For sure. Yeah. Big shout out to Winkler Court for doing that. I brought out the drone and did a little drone footage too. So we'll drop that on our Facebook page. It was good to catch up with all of our community partners. It's really all about collaborative care, people. Collaborative care is what's going to make the difference in our market.
Yes.
Surrounding ourselves with good, like-minded people that are ultimately going to enhance this aging process for our seniors. So I look forward to continue partnering with these amazing people and, keep on at it.
That's it.
All right.
Well,
big plans for Memorial Day weekend?
Yes. I mean, I'll be hanging out, I think, either by the pool or the beach. However, my cell phone or, our main number will still be available. If you guys are looking for some home care needs for a loved one, a friend, what have you, please don't hesitate to call us. Our main line, that's 239-440-2900. We're going to be always available.
Yep. I'm going to call you, Danny, the weekend warrior. I mean, I feel like
yes,
you've been so helpful helping out during the weekends because, as we know, home care doesn't stop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you've been such a huge part of that, helping out during those weekends. And what we're seeing is a lot of families are in town this weekend, and we anticipate people understanding like, okay, mom and dad are, not doing as well as we thought they were doing. Don't hesitate. Give us a call. We'll be out as soon as we possibly can to help with the situation. So.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Well, Adam, I'll let you go. I know you got a visit to go meet a long-term care insurance client. So I'll let you go. You have a good rest of your weekend, okay? Take care.
All right, Danny. We'll see you next week.